What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh my goodness, it's so great to see so many people joining in soon, because of course I'm not popular. How's everybody doing? My name's SportyFC, it's nice to see everybody. And we got our very special night ahead of us. We got 4 or 5 matches scheduled. And we're going to be starting off with some matches from the 1UP Gaming Invitational. Those of you who don't know who 1UP Gaming is, one of their teams, Cyan, who is actually playing in this Invitational but not on our stream, won a tournament recently. A tournament I was a part of. It was the Radiance Esports Score for a Cure, so I see that we're going to be jumping in with them, but again, we will not be seeing any 1UP Gaming teams here tonight. It will instead be Radiance Phantoms, Sanctuary, and Wii Not Fit, as well as Gynix Destiny 1. Those are the teams that we will be seeing tonight playing for that Group A, and when it comes to Group A, these 4 teams will all play each other once in the bracket, and the last place team will be eliminated from the competition tonight. The top place team will get a bye into the upper round of the playoffs, while the other 2 have to fight with only 1 live left. So this is a very important group stage, because it will definitely guarantee a lot of seeding, but for a lot of teams, this is just how they get themselves in. We're starting with Radiance Phantoms versus Sanctuary. Sanctuary, we're going to see them all night long, so it's going to be great to see them, but let's get that prediction going. Who do you think will win? These are all 2s matches, by the way, and all these teams are around the Tier 2 level for Indie Gaming League fans there. For anybody who's not in Indie Gaming League, that's around High Champion, Low Grand Champion. I believe the rank tiers anywhere between Champ 1 and GC2, so anywhere in between those is where the players are going to be lasting. So Tier 2, Tier 3, and I'm excited, man. I'm so excited to see this tournament. They're all going to be best of 5s, and we're going to get 4 quick matches here. They're only 45 minutes separated, so not a lot of time between this match and the next match and the match after that. And then at 11 p.m. tonight, we've got IGL Finals. It's going to be a best of 7 between the Seamen and No Hank Just Boys. We saw No Hank a couple times, and they're looking poised to take that trophy. They still have to win 1 more. But again, first of all, let's focus on this series up ahead of us. Radiance Phantoms and Sanctuary. Both teams getting themselves ready to play. As these are some pretty reputable orgs. Both of these teams are very recognizable. Radiance Phantoms have stuck together for a while. And Sanctuary, well, we haven't actually seen them on my stream. I don't know if we've ever seen them before. I think we may have seen them once, but don't remember. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be, I think, a first time for a Sanctuary team to play on the stream and a Gynix team to play on this team. But 3 different orgs that I recognize all, and then Wii Not Fit, a fun collage of players that I'm sure is going to give us some real exciting matches. And again, if any of these teams ultimately tie up in the bracket based on the records that they have, we'll be going to a tiebreaker round, so we could see another match at the end of this day, but that just depends how these matches that we see on stream go. Again, first match is Radiance Phantoms, Sanctuary. As we are getting everybody in here. As we are again, making sure that we get everybody in here. As we're trying to get everybody ready, and it does seem like everybody has joined. As both teams coming in with some names that are not readily obvious to know. There's Happiness and Mega Skizor versus Maple and Gem. Gem must be Cody. Nope, Gem just joined. In fact, Radiance Phantoms is now Maple, Gem, and Flip Out. Oh my goodness. I didn't get the name right. Here, we'll make a quick fix right now. There you go. Now it's correct for stream, right? See, you didn't notice a single thing. Well, let's get ourselves going. I'm just messing around with everybody. Let's actually get the series going. Are these best of 5s? Yes, they are, Skoy. Yes, they are. They are all best of 5s tonight for the 1UP Gaming Invitational. This is the first series of the night. On the other side, You'll be catching Wii Not Fit and Gynix Destiny 1 playing each other. We see Wii Not Fit in round 2. Let's focus on round 1. Good luck to the teams. Here we go. The first match of the night. Remember, they're all best of 5s. First to win 3 games takes the series points. They're going to be important. You can only get 3 of them, and so losing is going to be extremely messy. As again, for anybody not knowing, Mega Skizzer is Josh. I believe I listed him as well by his other name, which I believe is Redemption. So we'll be calling him Mega Skizzer since that's unique enough. As Sanctuary, and we're going to be catching these guys for a while. They're on the orange, and Radiance Phantoms are taking the blue. Mega Skizzer gives it away, but once again, Sanctuary just having to take their time to get out. Though I'm seeing this more and more. A lot more players are using their the flag of a country of origin or ethnicity that they're a part of. See, Mega Skizzer are using the Colombian flag. As Radiance Phantoms right now getting some pressure. Gem with the first goal of the night. He'll be off the sidewall. He catches both players on the orange side out of position. And Radiance Phantoms up to an early 1-0 lead. As Mega Skizzer and Happiness both overcommit. Now they need to get themselves back. Sanctuary with a shot there from Mega Skizzer. Saved out by Maple. I have to be worried about Maple. His defense is known to sometimes stand on top of its head. He's really good at being able to make some pretty incredible saves, but did just whiff there. Skizzer infield. Happiness in. And now it's tied up. Maple's whiff leads to miscommunications on the Radiance Phantom side as nobody wanted to go for the ball. And Happiness to take the open net. There's a follow coming in from Cat's Nose. Welcome, Cat's Nose, to the sporty stream. Great to see you joining us tonight. Gem. This one's going to bounce infield, but no one there. Gem going up for it. Happiness to clear away. Happiness to keep it close. Off the corner. Maple can't drive this in himself. Gem. And no challenge there. Happiness towards the corner. Looking infield for Skizzer. Maple to clear. Gem. The catch. And a goal. And both players here of the Sanctuary team overcommit. They went in for that passing play, and when an infield pass play gets cut off like that, there's no one back to save you in 2s. Phantoms just using their defense to take advantage. Mega Skizzer. Give it away. Happiness in front of his net. Both these teams, they're relying a lot more on their defense. I mean, we already know how defensive Maple and Phantoms can be. They're really, they can definitely be a defensive stronghold, but the Sanctuary haven't done too badly themselves when it comes to defense, but they are still down by 1. Skizzer infield. Happiness gonna go for the bump, but the shot isn't even close. Gem will not have any issue. He'll take the boost as well. Happiness forced to go back, and Mega Skizzer has to make the save. Maple taking the boost as well. Phantoms trying to starve out their opponents. Gem towards the corner. No touch there from Maple. This is really awkward for the Phantoms defenders. Skizzer to the corner. And Gem to put in an early challenge on Mega Skizzer. Gem leaving it for Maple. Maple upfield to Gem. And the passing play doesn't connect. Gem inches away from connecting. Mega Skizzer towards the corner. Gem to put it back in. So far, both teams not afraid to use those passing plays. Well, a lot of these offensive opportunities have happened based off of just extreme aggression 50-50s. These teams are not afraid to put in an infield pass or 2. And we see if maybe they'll start to use more of them. Or if maybe they'll just be based on being able to catch the team on the counterattack. Mega Skizzer. Off the sidewall. Maple there to challenge, and it pops right back in. Happiness. Happiness with a dunk out there. Another 50-50. He doesn't recover. That'll allow Phantoms to get right back. Mega Skizzer, he doesn't like that touch. Will allow Phantoms to go for it. And a double commit with Happiness. But Maple has no boost. He has to go for it himself. Going infield. And he went for the Doomsday Dish. Stylish play that would give Phantoms insurance late in this game. Yet Radiance Phantoms still searching. Bouncing field, Maple, light touch, doesn't beat out Happiness. And Happiness, a lot of you may know him as another caster, as he's going to pass it in for Mega Skizzer. Never mind the amount of commentary he's done for games. What about this play? Shoots it towards the back wall, allowing Mega Skizzer to put in the open net. And now it's tied up again. Sanctuary makes it 2-2. We haven't seen a goal in a while. Series has started out relatively slow. Our team really taking that massive push. And the action's been relatively minimal for both teams. Some might say this one could end out with just a single goal. That one might have been a fluke. Gem infield for another one. And Gem scored all 3 goals tonight. Radiance Phantoms once again take that lead. They take it right back, and for Sanctuary, so much time, so much effort to get that tie game, just to lose it again. Radiance Phantoms now putting the game in their favor. Gem, a long chip. Bounce off the corner in favorably. Challenge in field from Maple. Maple doesn't touch. Sanctuary back the other way. Happiness with Gem. And it's just gonna hook shot it in. Oh boy, Happiness. How do you do? Great use of the space. And he knows all that shoot it there. He knows Gem's giving him a lot of area to use. And so he takes as much of it as he can. Wait until Gem starts to challenge up a little more aggressively. And Happiness slams that to the top corner. Sanctuary earned that one. And now, that might have just breathed some life into this team. They've always been one step behind Phantoms. Can this be their chance to take one step in front? Maple. Challenged early by Skizzer. Gem. Long clear. Happiness there. Happiness with a dunk. It's going in. Oh, Happiness. With the confidence of an eagle. Soaring right through this one. Gem's touch was hard. And Happiness sees right through it. Maple dumbfounded. Happiness just challenged that one central on. Radiance Phantoms. The first time they're losing, and it's in the final seconds. Infield pop! It's good! It's on the line! Sanctuary saved by the Rocket League gods at the very last second. Radiance Phantoms almost bought their way into an overtime here. But it bounced on the line at the very last second. What an exciting end to Game 1. A Game 1, mind I tell you guys, I said was a sleeper game. It was no sleeper to end this one off. Happiness came alive at the end there. Huge dunk play to give his team that lead. The lead that they would ultimately keep, even if it is a bit on shaky ground with the Radiance Phantoms push. There you go, the passing plays from Phantoms was what they needed to almost tie up this game. Going into Game 2, they're going to need to utilize those plays. As we get there, hopefully things going well. It seems like the ping's doing well for the teams as well, too, but we get into Game 2, and for Radiance Phantoms, a difficult ending to spell for there. Seems like they couldn't hold their lead any longer. Sanctuary took initiative at the very last second. Seems like they swept the rug right under this Phantoms team. Phantoms trying to find a way to come right back into it. And it could be from an early lead. Gem down towards the net, but Happiness is there. Happiness chasing down Maple. Maple's awkward. Mega Skizzer knows this. He's going to take as much time as he needs. And he's going to be all alone here as well. And with Happiness not supporting him, that offense will fizzle right out. Gem. Where's the back wall? Happiness up. Happiness to clear. Maple waits back. Supporting his teammate, but his touch, he's not a fan of it. Happiness towards the net, but his touch was so hard he had to risk that 50-50 instead. Maple back to Gem. Gem was not happy with that play. You could see that going straight back towards his net. Definitely got him a bit nervous. Gem. Infield. Cleared away by Mega Skizzer. And an overcommit from Radiance Phantoms. They tried to pass again. It's still cut off by the Sanctuary team. They've let none of these passes go through. They've been too obvious. And also they've been too close to that net. Sanctuary's fine with waiting back, especially if the passes are in front of their own nets. They can wait for those passes. They can shoot it straight out. They can get those goals as well. Phantoms needs to be a little bit more careful of where those passes are placed, because right now, they have not put them very well. They put them way too close to the net. An easy clear for Sanctuary. Mega Skizzer, no boost. Happiness driving upfield, but he's gonna let Mega Skizzer do the work himself. Confidence. Maple doesn't make the touch. The net is open for Happiness, and he will not miss that. Catching Maple dead to rights with that one. As Gem's complaining about some ping errors. It seems like we might have to do a lobby reset here for the Phantoms team. Mega Skizzer off the sidewall in towards Maple, but no touch there. Maple. Keep it. Phantoms are 2 goals down. It seems like after that turnaround in Game 1, Phantoms have just not been able to come back. Mega Skizzer. Not through Maple. Happiness to keep it close. The Phantoms, it seems like they are in a bit of a slump right now. That offense really isn't there. They're just shooting it towards the back wall, and Sanctuary is very happy with that. They do not mind playing the back wall. That's something that they're comfortable with. You can see it with the amount of times they have to do it. They have not made a mistake yet. Now, it is something that Sanctuary can make mistakes on, but the Phantoms, it's just, they're not putting in strong enough touches. They're not making Sanctuary nervous. They're definitely not getting goals. Happiness towards the back wall. Maple to make that touch. And Gem to keep it in the corner. Mega Skizzer was waiting. Sanctuary, so far, claiming the blue territory as theirs. Now you can see Mega Skizzer turning around there. He doesn't want to risk that challenge. He said, we'll wait a little bit. Gem has the boost advantage. Flicks out to Maple. Maple will not be able to put that one on target. And the Phantoms, again, it just seems like they aren't really their true selves right now. Their form lost ever since the end of Game 1. Stuck. Invisible like a ghost. Mega Skizzer. Flip reset out. Gem is back. Mega Skizzer can wait, draw him out, get the flick. And Maple has to jump in the save. And Mega Skizzer, taking his time there, was both his greatest asset and his greatest detriment. His greatest asset in that he could pull out the defender, but his greatest detriment in that it allowed Maple to get back. There's no Phantoms the other way. We're going for an high-octane play there. In the air. They can't get it. Gem. Gonna backflip it towards the net. Mega Skizzer to clear. And Happiness gonna chase on through. Maple back the other way. He's gonna utilize that corner, but he has no boost. Instead, going for a double tap in field. And once again, these passes too close towards that Sanctuary net. They are not getting fooled by them. Mega Skizzer. Gonna bully his way through Maple. And now he's waiting, letting all the time melt off that he can. Sanctuary. Trying to just take game 2 here. Maybe, sure, it may not be for the most courageous of means, but if they work, they work. Mega Skizzer will score this one, and that's his second. And the Sanctuary team enjoying this forward progress they've made in Game 2. Mega Skizzer straight onto net with the Doomsday dish. We saw Phantoms go for one last game that failed to work in their favor. Now, Sanctuary goes for one at the end of this one, and it may have ended it. Happiness. Clear away. Maple with no boost, no play in sight, and no defender wanting to challenge him aggressively. He is stuck in no man's. Gem. Back. All these touches just going straight to a Sanctuary player. Happiness to clear. Gem coming back in. Off the sidewall. This is dangerous for Mega Skizzer. He will not read it, but neither will any of the Radiance Phantoms players. Sanctuary. They're playing solid defense too. They're putting in extremely well-placed challenges. A lot of it's just waiting for Phantoms. They know Phantoms aren't going to be a team that puts on a ton of pressure. They're not a team to put on that offense as that one in front. Maple can't get the goal. Phantoms are going to be held to a shutout unless something happens here. But the ball will drop. Sanctuary now 2-0 up. And we are going to see if we want that lobby reset from Phantoms. They're saying it's fine. So we are not going to get a lobby reset, in fact. We're going to go straight to game 3. As Sanctuary, again, we'll be seeing them all night long. This is a really good start to their day. They don't look like the most aggressive of teams. They don't look like the most mechanical of teams, but by golly, they are a very good team with how they played their defense. And for all of you watching, one more game win for Sanctuary, and that's the end of the series. For Sanctuary, they're just playing to the weaknesses of Phantoms. They're waiting a lot more in defense, allowing Phantoms to try to put in those passing plays. But they just let those passing plays. They let those passing plays start, and then they cut it off immediately, based on just intercepting it. Now for Phantoms, they can recover from this. Sanctuary, though, knows that, and then they know that they have to get themselves off to a good lead in game 3. Mega can't get through Maple Syrup Gem. And he overshoots that one, a pinch away from Phantoms, and Maple just gave away the possession. But no worries, he does get it right back off of Happiness. Mega Skizzer. There's away, Gem is there. Gem bumped away by Mega. And Happiness cleared away. Maple, back, and Mega Skizzer towards the back wall. Gem, off the ceiling, Mega Skizzer in. Mega, towards the net. Maple Syrup backflips. And we know Sanctuary is up to an early lead. Gem, with a heavy touch off the ceiling, couldn't get back to that one, and Maple Syrup backflips. He's in an awkward position, outside his net, sideways to the goal. He is just in the absolute worst position to stop that one. Didn't expect Gem to get such a weak touch, or more likely a heavy touch that didn't really help his team. Mega Skizzer off the back wall, in for Happiness, and Maple on the line will get rid of this one. And what a save is right, Happiness. A great play from Phantoms to keep this game tied. Maple infield. The Gem. Mega Skizzer. Cool as you like it on the goal line. Lets the ball land on his hood. Maple. Infield Happiness. Mega Skizzer trying to jump in, and for Sanctuary, another one of their strengths on defense. They don't panic. They have not panicked so far this series. And they seem like they just play pretty calm. Mega Skizzer. The side ball. Happiness has the boost possession, has the clear away, has another touch in front of him. And he hits it through Maple, but Maple gets just enough to keep the one away. Happiness towards the net, trying to beat out Gem. Gem to clear. Mega Skizzer almost cut out of position there. He went to the boost side. Gets this flick. Mega Skizzer dangerous on the dribbles, and he gets right through the defense. Mega Skizzer with an absolute undressing of Maple Syrup here. Flick towards the sidewall, jumps right over Maple, and he goes up and over and in. What a great goal from Sanctuary to double their lead in Game 3, a game that they could win the series from. Mega Skizzer, long clear. Maple Syrup off the back wall. No challenge in just yet from Sanctuary. Maple and Gem to go through and towards the back wall. Mega Skizzer. A strong clear away, but it isn't very far from the net. Happiness doesn't make contact. Mega Skizzer worried. But not anymore. Gem misses his target. Phantoms shooting woes. Last time they scored was during the end of game 1. Been well over 5 minutes of goallessness from this Radiance representative. Happiness trying to get through Maple. And Mega Skizzer stopped on the line by Maple. Gem in for Maple. Maple was the side ball. And Radiance Phantoms, they need to start creating some offense. Instead of going for these passing plays, just go for shots. Start to test Sanctuary. Because Sanctuary could make mistakes if they start to get shot on. Maple. He's going to have some space here to do what he wants. This is for a double tap. And Happiness puts it in the back of his own net. And after approximately 8 minutes, it's Happiness to score first for Radiance. And that's one way to prevent the goal drought. That's one way to stop the goal drought, Radiance. Although I'm sure it's not the way they want to stop. They wanted to do it. Maple now. try to double up his lead infield. Mega Skizzer waits. And while sure, Sanctuary did make a mistake there, they're still leading by a goal. And they are still looking like the stronger of the two teams. Phantoms in jeopardy nearing the end of the series, but Gem, past one, Mega Skizzer's back. Mega Skizzer does play the dribble game pretty well, but now he has to defend it. Gets past Maple as well, and all the way back is Sanctuary. Into the open net is Mega Skizzer, also known as Josh. And that's been a constant problem for Phantoms. Those infield passes are too close to that orange net. And Sanctuary has no problem taking advantage of that. They know what Phantoms wants to do, and they're going to cut that play out immediately. Phantoms have to reach a little bit deeper into the playbook, see what works. Gem gonna make it 2-3, and this is his chance to do so. Rolling in front, Mega Skizzer in with Maple, bumped out his Gem. That just saved a Sanctuary team from conceding another goal. Maple can't get that touch there, and Mega Skizzer towards that corner. Happiness doesn't touch it. Mega Skizzer keep control. Radiance Phantoms have to start really asking a lot of themselves now. At the end of Game 3, they need 2 goals. Maple gonna dribble it away past Happiness. Does do so. Another touch not there. Mega Skizzer clears away. Happiness is up. Gemoed away by Gem, but that just gives a smokescreen for Mega Skizzer's shot to miss. Maple one-on-one with Happiness. This shot is slow, and it's not very well placed. Happiness can save. Phantoms trying to up this tempo right now. Gem to the back wall. Mega Skizzer clears away. Maple waiting in field towards the corner. Sanctuary holding on valiantly. Maple chased down by Happiness, and he has to retreat the play here. Happiness going after the Canadian. Gem clears away. Maple is there. Maple to follow through. Happiness on the line. And Phantoms, it's been that kind of a series for them. Offense coming at a premium price against Sanctuary. They went for the infield passes all series long, and that's exactly what Sanctuary played for. Wait a minute, saved by Skizzer on the goal line. That surely will end this series. Sanctuary off to a great start today in the One-Up Gaming Invitational. 3 games up, 3 games down, and that's their first win of the day against Radiance Phantoms. We will be seeing more of Sanctuary, so if you liked how they played right now, we'll see. Well, don't worry, we'll see more of them later. So don't get sad. Again, there's more of them to come. As that will end that series. What a win for this team. As that will be the first match result of the day as well. Of the 8 series, seems like this will be the first one submitted for the results. As that series now marking the end of the first round, obviously. Still many more rounds to come. As we are making sure that Sanctuary does submit the result correctly before we get on to what's next. Again, we are making sure that they do submit their result correctly. Would hate to have them submit it incorrectly. It's not the only match tonight, though. Our next match will still feature Sanctuary on the orange side as well. They'll be playing Wii Not Fit, who is currently still playing their series. As we are getting confirmation as well. Huge announcements. we will not have Gynix playing on the stream. They were not able to make it tonight, so we've in fact altered the stream for our last series will be Wii Not Fit versus Radiance Phantoms, so we'll make sure they update that one for you guys. As with that said, we'll be getting an interview with the players of Sanctuary, the first of 2 matches, as we're going to be getting all the matches tonight for this stream. As again, we are going to get them in here to go for the interview. We do have some time. We only have 3 matches now. As I will make sure to update as much as I can before our final series of the day. As again, I'm just making sure I get all the graphics ready for tonight so that when we do get that series coming up, we don't fall behind.
Sport.
Hello there, Happiness. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
By the way, that was all caught on stream, so someone's probably going to clip that, and someone's probably going to make fun of you for it.
I'm not. I don't care. I do not care.
Well, what we should care about is your win. A 3-0 sweep to start today. What a great result for you guys.
Yeah.
And knowing that there's 3 teams in this bracket, is that going to make you guys play better or worse, do you think, going through, knowing that you will not have to worry about losing or winning?
Honestly, we're not really twos players. To be honest, Blue, I was initially going to help out with casting this event, and then at least specifically for day 3. So if I don't make it there, I will probably still be casting. But as of now, the plan is to just simply win the tournament. But I'm gonna. Blue was like, "Hey, do you know anybody who'd be able to play?" Because we just had a team drop, and I was like, "Oh, I'll see if I can get some friends together, and I'm actually gonna play." So myself, Josh, and Yoshi, who's our third, who will probably be in for next series. We're all just like kind of here to fill in, make sure we have as close to 16 teams as we can, and have a good time while we're doing it. So we really are coming into this without too much pressure on us, anyway. So and I think that's how we do our best. You know, when we have more pressure on us, we tend to play really scared or whatever. But Josh and I just like try to have fun, have a good time, and clearly it helped out in that series.
You know he's a caster when his answers are super drawn out. And he doesn't give quick answers. You know he's a caster because he's just like talking on and on. But of course, again, through a sweep, and that's what you do. But your next series, we'll be watching your last series tonight. Next against Wii Not Fit. Do you have anything you want to say about that series before we right now?
We Not Fit. The team that we're playing against next time, or the series we just played? Okay, We Not Fit. Gotcha.
No, you just played Phantoms.
Yeah, we just played Phantoms. Gotcha. Yeah, I just didn't know if you were like, oh, talk about the last one or talk about the next one. But for the next one, I'm looking forward to it. I like that team name. There are too many teams here who like make team names that are just like trying to take themselves seriously. Of course, we're Sanctuary because, you know, I love Sanctuary. Our org is like super cool and I love them. I love representing them. But like if I didn't have an org to play with, I would pick some stupid funny name. So I'm already a big fan of We Not Fit because they've got a fun name. Like I think I saw their name before and I was immediately like, yeah, I'm gonna root for them in some tourney I was casting before. So I'm looking forward to that match. I think it'll be a fun one.
Yeah, it's a good idea to think about that, as that again is a hugely important series for tonight. I mean, there are 3. Knowing about how many teams you do have in there, you guys are definitely going to make it into the next stage of the tournament. I'm sure that makes you extremely happy. Is there anything else you want to say? Is there anything else you want to say before we, before you go to the break? Is there anything you want to say to anybody watching right now about your next series? Is there anything about you want to say to your fans?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I think we're I'm looking forward to having a good tournament so far. I hope everybody enjoyed the match that we played last time, and looking forward to playing some more in the future. Hopefully on Sporty's stream as well. At least the matches we play outside the group stage. I know for the rest of the groups, we're very fortunate to have the wonderful Sporty FC casting our games, but outside of groups, hopefully you'll see us more on this channel, and hopefully we'll be the ones lifting the trophy then.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think I'll be able to I'll be able to be a part of this tournament after today. Sadly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's rough, man. I have is in the gaming league stuff. I've promised some people that I'm going to do their matches as well.
Of course.
So I was only able to do Friday mostly because
finals for some tourneys.
For indie gaming league.
Right, because that's sick. I
Yeah,
didn't get any
super
grand finals bookings. Nice.
Man, maybe you join me for some of those. You know what? Maybe you join me for some of those. I don't know.
Maybe. It's tough to find places to cast here at college anyways. Last night I had a paid cast that I had to do from a classroom in an obsolete corner of the school. Or just not obsolete, but like just underpopulated corner of the school. Like I had to literally cast from a classroom. I had a whiteboard in the background for part of it. It was an experience, but it was fun.
Did some students come by and say hi to the stream?
I wish.
Of course. Well, again, congratulations on your win. We'll see you guys very soon in your next series that will probably start as soon as possible. Honestly, I'll get it done and I'll start as soon as possible. Ask the other team's captain how early you want that series because your next series starts whenever you guys want it to.
Oh yeah, we're Josh and I are good whenever. You could just if you ask them or I ask them. I don't know.
It's up. I'll have it between you and them on whether or not whenever your next series comes.
All right, gotcha.
Of course.
Do you know who their captain is?
Their captain of Wii Not Fit.
I don't know who.
Yeah, let me find it for you. By the way, Mongo, the reason why it's super bright is because they have the Google document that has all the team names and stuff on a white Google document. So that's why it's glowing, because my screen brightness is kind of bright. But it's whatever. It doesn't matter.
The Google sheet.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll be honest. A trick I have is I usually do like at least a little bit of work preparing the next series while people are doing their interviews, because I can do two things at once. But their captain is their captain is Unwound Panda. By the way.
Unwound Panda. All right, gotcha. I'll go.
Unwound Panda 44. So go send him a message. And if you can't get him, his teammate is Critter 06. So make sure to get that one. Make sure to just message at least one of them scheduling the series.
I just sent it in the lounge.
Great. Again, once you guys get that whole thing sorted out, we'll be right back. But again, is there anyone you want to? Okay, we'll end off with shoutouts. Do you want to shout out anyone right now?
00 Donut owner of Sanctuary, love him. Teammate Josh, aka Mega Sizor. Yeah, Messy Yoshi, Mongo in chat. Everybody. I love my lights guys. I love everybody that I've been teaming with. Some of the best friends I've made through playing video games. I love them.
Short, sweet, to the point. Not like a caster. Well, congratulations on your win. And we'll be seeing you guys soon for your final series of the day.
All right. Looking forward to it. See ya.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're still going here tonight. This is our second match of the night as well, and we're going to get ourselves to the match as quickly as possible because these teams are itching to get in, so prediction poll's up already. You can see the teams playing. It's Wii Not Fit versus Sanctuary once again, and the schedule has been updated accordingly to the matches that we have. Now, this match is said to be starting at 7:45. We'll probably be starting at around 7:40. If anybody wondering, so we're gonna get these matches done as quickly because these teams want to. Not a problem. After this, we'll see We Not Fit. After this series, play against Radiance Phantoms. This is the last match of the day, though, for Sanctuary, unless they get into a tiebreaker situation, which is possible with 3 teams. We could see a 3-team tiebreaker, where all the teams are sorted out. Although I think this will still be the last match of the day because I believe tiebreakers between 3 teams. Don't believe you can play matches to sort that out. I believe they do it based on the RLCS rules, which means there's a chance, but generally speaking, the best team, generally speaking, one of the teams will be given a benefit. It'll be the third place, whoever is the weakest team out of the 3, based on game differential, will be taking third. So if that does come down to it, I could be mentioning game differential, but if Sanctuary wins this, then it doesn't matter. There are going to be no tiebreakers. Again, against We Not Fit, still playing those 2v2s. You saw Sanctuary, they played defensive, they took their time, they looked pretty comfortable as well, but We Not Fit definitely is going to be a much tougher team for them. Radiance Phantoms just seemed like they weren't really ready, and now that they are taking this break, they could use it to come back against We Not Fit later, but for We Not Fit, this is their chance to really get their show on the road. In fact, we're going to go in-game. I do see the players jumping in. And as that's happening, let's fix the scores. We Not Fit technically is 1-0. That's based on the forfeit win that they received. Sanctuary also 1-0. One of the teams will be 2-0 after this. Again, these are all best of 5s. It's Happiness and Mega Skizzer against Unwound Panda and Critter. And we'll get ourselves into it as quickly because, in all honesty, we don't need to wait. We don't need to wait. We can just go. These teams are ready to play. Here they come. The second match of the night in this 3-team group, demoted down from 4 based on a forfeit. This series could plant Sanctuary at the top seed. If they win this, if they lose, again, tiebreakers are an option. Critter trying to get it early here for We Not Fit. Already offense from this blue side against a Sanctuary team that is relatively defensive. You heard Happiness say they kind of just came in out of a fluke. That could be a fluky goal. No, Mega Skizzer on the line really struggled to get back to that one. Infield, and Happiness caught out of position. And Critter's going to take advantage of that. We Not Fit already showing up on the board. As Critter just goes right to the back wall. Happiness pushing well out of his net to go after them. He can't catch up to it. We Not Fit looking to take a series against this team. Critter up to it. One touch. Looking for a second. Can't go through Mega Skizzer. Happiness. No clear there. It's going to 50-50 on Unwound. And you can see right now Sanctuary pushed back a lot further than they'd like to be. It's Mega Skizzer. Flick over 1. Trying to get on Unwound Panda. They do so. Unwound the other way. This shot. Not there. Mega Skizzer to clear. And the fake there from Unwound Panda, well, unintentional by its looks. Really fooled Sanctuary. Sanctuary trying to bite a little bit on the We Not Fit team. And their plays. We Not Fit trying to take the top of the group. Mega Skizzer off the back wall, looking for a second. Down? No. Critter to go away. The half flip it out. Mega Skizzer's waiting. Critter. Unwound Panda on him. And that's going to be a goal. We Not Fit. A 2v1 executed properly. Mega Skizzer's back all alone. And Unwound Panda knows exactly what to do. Goes straight for the player, not the ball. We Not Fit taking an immediate stance here. They are ready to fight. They look like they could be a very scary team in this tournament. Mega Skizzer. And Panda off the corner. Consistency, though, is key for We Not Fit. And they do this over and over again. While Sanctuary is looking like they're being put on the back foot right now. Because We Not Fit have the ability to do this. And what happens if they're down? Happiness. In front. Critter to clear. Well, I talked about the slow play from Phantoms with their passes. It wasn't like it was any better for Sanctuary. They, too, were pretty slow at developing, but Mega Skizzer down the other way. This could be a speedy recovery. No, it's off target. We Not Fit still leading by 2. And Critter to clear it away. Mega Skizzer off the sidewall. Looking in field. Unwound is there. Mega Skizzer challenges immediately. Unwound Panda. Flick over a Happiness. And they're taking the boost as well. Sanctuary being given nothing from We Not Fit. And Unwound Panda and Critter. Speaking of him, he's going to dribble this. 1-on-1 with Happiness. He's given some space, trying to fake around Happiness. But he read it. Critter infield for Unwound Panda. And he's going to tuck this one under the crossbar. We Not Fit now makes it free. And a little bit of cheekiness there from Critter. To get that fake play. It didn't work out as he wanted to on Happiness, but was able to beat him. And then make a splendid passing field. And for Happiness and crew, this has been a real slap in the face. Their good start last series may have just been erased by this series. Unwound Panda looking in field. Mega Skizzer is going to early challenge over Critter. Unwound has to get back. Could have challenged that as well. Mega Skizzer, though, just clears it away. And it's space available for this team to get their players out. Mega Skizzer and Happiness together. Critter, the back corner. And Critter infield for Unwound Panda. Another infield pass. And Mega Skizzer on the line. It is exactly how you do on infield passes. You make sure to put it where the defense aren't. You make sure to position yourself where the defense can't predict it. Critter. That shot on the line. Mega Skizzer saves again. And while these saves from Sanctuary are absolutely incredible, it won't bode well for their overall gameplay. Still 0 goals. Critter. Downfield. Hitting on Mega Skizzer. Mega Skizzer can't touch it. And Critter right over the top. 4-0. 3 goals in Critter's name. As someone has joined. I believe that is the sub for one of these teams. I believe it might be the sub for the Sanctuary team. In Messi Yoshi. I don't believe... yeah, it is their sub, yeah. Because We Not Fit doesn't have a sub. Sanctuary. I want to use him after this game to see if they can get anything to shake up. Happiness. That one's not towards. And Critter to go away. It says shoot to the ball. Unwound Panda towards the net. Mega Skizzer has been relatively on top of the ball this game, but it doesn't really matter when a team is not used to playing twos together. It definitely does have its disadvantages. You can see We Not Fit does have that experience. They know how to play around each other, and they're playing with that consistency, with that confidence of a seasoned team. Mega Skizzer past 1, it's back, but Critter's there to collect. And Happiness, an early challenge again. He's getting faked out here by Critter. It's not the clean fake, but it does make him rush out the challenge. Pinch with... oh my goodness, he almost used Happiness to pinch that in. And We Not Fit still trying to run away. Last seconds. Game 1, most definitely theirs to win. Happiness towards the net. As We Not Fit does collide. Do they get a late goal? Yes. Mega Skizzer will put a little bit of hope for Sanctuary going into game 2, but other than that weird error, it seems like they just aren't able to keep up with the We Not Fit pace of play, and that chemistry just isn't there for Sanctuary. We Not Fit will take an early lead, and with how they're playing, they could continue that. Yeah, we're gonna go to game 2. I'm just gonna letting them know they are gonna take the substitution. So I'm gonna let them know what the substitution rules are for Indie Gaming League because I believe that that's the rules that they are following. As we're not fit, they're saying that they would like to say, okay, so Happiness can stay. As it's 1 point for the blue side. Or not. Well, it seems like Happiness doesn't want to stay. Well, maybe he'll join us on the stream. Substitutions going through. We're gonna get Messy Yoshi in. As yep, I am getting the ping now about the change in schedule. Don't worry, that has all been fixed up. By the way, everyone, go support Blue Sabres, who was nice enough to help organize this tournament. He's not the only organizer here, but he is one of them. He's a person that a lot of people might recognize. Great person, great personality. And he's going to be playing admin as Critter will go towards the net. We get the early goal here for Wii Not Fit. And as I'm talking about Blue Sabres, the blue team scores. How interesting. But no, again, big thanks to Blue Sabres. I believe, again, most of the rules are IGL-specific, IGL-based rules, but there are some specific changes, such as tactical timeouts that can be used during the best-of-sevens in the playoffs, so... While we will not be watching the playoffs through this stream, if any of you do want to keep contact with this tournament, I recommend looking at that rulebook a little bit, or just jumping on one of the many other fabulous streamers here. Yoshi. Being it close, but can't get through Critter. Off the back wall, Mega Skizzer is a bit awkward. And it just gets through Unwound Panda. That could be in, but Critter is able to save it. By flipping towards it. Oh! Oh, what a pinch! Messy Yoshi! With a messy goal! Interesting play there from Unwound Panda to challenge that. Messy Yoshi wasn't going to be able to put a shot on net from that position. And the challenge inadvertently goes in his own net. An interesting goal, to say the least, to tie up this game. Wii Not Fit has to pay attention to this roster change. What does it mean? Messy Yoshi, definitely a much faster, much more challenge heavy, much more heavy, early challenge heavy player than Happiness. Happiness, you see, he's played a lot more passive. It just seems like Mega Skizzer plays around that with his dribbling, and my goodness, there's nothing to stop this man's dribbling. It's been on point so far today, and he shows it once again. Great jump as well. He gets back to the ground just a little bit faster and prevent any of these players from catching up. Again, if Sanctuary wins the series, they take the first seed. Unanswered. Critter. So, with this shot, straight on, Mega Skizzer to clear it away. Unwound Panda can't make the touch. Mega Skizzer. Look past Unwound, towards the back wall. Critter. Clear. And Messy Yoshi towards the side wall. As hello, Tommy Buckets, how you doing? And we got more IGL casters in here. We had Happiness playing earlier. Now we got Tommy Buckets watching. Hello, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Tommy? Okay, man, we're just watching the 1UP Gaming Invitational. I'll be broadcasting Group A of Day 1. We have 3 matches, maybe even more if we go to tiebreakers tonight. Well, as that one's gonna go back, it's a group stage between 4 different teams. One of those teams did forfeit. That team would have been Gynix. Gynix 1 as Critter. The score here now tied up for Wii Not Fit on the blue side, and next round the orange. Both teams are 1-1. The other team participating is Radiance Phantoms, who are currently 0-1, waiting for the next round to see who they play. You stop by and say hi. Well, hello, Tommy Buckets. It's nice to see you, man. Oh my, Critter! What a save on the goal line. And we've had no shortage of crazy saves from both these teams so far this series. That's another one there from Mega Skizzer. My goodness, how does this man do it? His dribbling is immaculate, and he's been able to make some real Herculean saves. This ball goes the other way, Critter. And he gets right under Mega Skizzer. Must say, that was not the intention of Critter there. He meant to go for a high-level air dribble, but he lost control of that one early, and without any real boost left, he had to go for the 50-50. Mega Skizzer thought he had more, thought he was going to go up higher. And that's why he couldn't make that touch. Definitely a bit of a funny goal there. If you're on the side of Wii Not Fit. The other way, Masayoshi. You're back by Critter. Mega Skizzer towards the net, towards the goal, and will go in. And this game has been back and forth. No real lead taken by either of these teams. No real extensive lead. Unlike last game where Wii Not Fit controlled the pace. This one with the now substitution of... the substitution of Masayoshi in for Happiness. The Sanctuary team bring up a fight. Mega Skizzer gets past the defense. With the little boost remaining, gonna dribble it past. Critter is there. And now, Critter, we know he likes those fake plays. And you can see him trying to use it there on Mega Skizzer. Mega Skizzer will not jump for anything, though. That just makes it tougher for this team to control. Unwound Panda with a play, trying to get through Mega Skizzer. Was Critter. And now, back the other way for Sanctuary. Critter getting back as fast as possible in front of his net. And Mega Skizzer, not even close to the target. Good away, Mega Yoshi back. Panda, super awkward, has to go backwards. Mega Skizzer. Not a touch he wants, he has to keep this one controlled. Instead, he's gonna back up as well. Critter. To Unwound Panda. Now those passing plays from these teams, which was one of the things that Sanctuary tried to utilize last game and utilized very well last series, have not appeared yet. It seems like both teams starting to devolve into, or evolve, maybe even, into 1v1 plays. I would consider it devolving because solo plays can be easily preventable if you continue to use them. You have to mix up that offense. Being able to use that second man, vital. So winning out 2v2 series. Mega Skizzer. Better to challenge early. Mega Yoshi coming in. It could bounce up well for him. Unwound Panda, though, is there. It's through Mega Yoshi. Messy Yoshi, Mega Skizzer. Touch away. He misses the touch. Messy Yoshi's awkward. Bitter. Early challenge. It's the final seconds here. One more goal could win it. And Wii Not Fit. Trying to find themselves on the verge of greatness. Infield from Critter. Both players awkward. Messy Yoshi, a light clear. And Unwound Panda in! Mega Skizzer keeps it away. But Critter up towards Unwound Panda. Unwound Panda shot! It's good! It's off the back wall. Mega Skizzer! And that will drop. Game 2 goes to an overtime. And these teams seem to be cooling down a little bit on that offense. Offense starting to settle here. Like lava. Unwound Panda out. Critter. Dribble. But they play on Mega Skizzer. Gonna go behind him! Oh boy, Critter, you can't do that to people, Critter! You can't possibly have done that! Exposes Mega Skizzer on the goal line by not doing anything at all. Critter, been going for so many fakes this series, and you never know when he wants them. What a play. As Tommy Buckets, this is not IHL playoffs, this is the 1UP Gaming Invitational. It is a tournament run by 1UP Gaming. I am just doing a broadcast for game 1 for day 1 for them. So this is it. There is a bracket. It is a group stage bracket. Basically, Wii Not Fit and Sanctuary both 1-0 at the top of their bracket. Radiance Phantoms are currently 0-1, and then there was a team that was meant to play, which was Gynix Destiny 1, who forfeited all their matches today. So yeah, that's it. We got Wii Not Fit taking that one in overtime. How busy is your schedule, by the way? My schedule? After this, we got one more match, and depending on what happens, we could have tiebreakers, but if Wii Not Fit wins this, there could be a good chance of tiebreakers, which means we'd have to get at least one more match tonight as well. There'll be 4 matches. And then I have an 11 p.m. IGL match which is a finals match. It's a 2v2, tier 2 between Seaman and No Hank Just Boys. Which I'm very excited to see all the matches today. Yet we are still in this tournament. And Wii Not Fit trying to make it a sweep win. They stayed alive in game 2. It was close, but they're able to take it. Yoshi away. Omon Panda with a very wide turn to get back to it. You're looking for another caster for League, make sure to message me about that one on Discord, my friend. I don't discuss League stuff on Twitch for obvious reasons. But yeah, if you want to talk about another League that you want me to join in, let me know. Just send me a message on Discord. SportyFC1975. You can find me in the gaming. You can find me in the Gaming League Discord. It's pretty easy. The first goal of this game scored by Mega Skizzer as he gets through Unwound Panda's challenge. Sanctuary takes an early lead. They're not out of this just yet. They do need to make a reverse sweep as High Happiness just came in with the follow. Let's go. We got High Happiness jumping in onto the Sportiest stream. How you doing, man? By the way, you can join back in the lobby if you really want to. Wii Not Fit doesn't mind, but I know you are having like, I know that your internet is a bit odd for your being in a school. So obviously, if you don't want to join, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually happy with that. It gives me more viewers. Because right now, High Happiness's team is up by 1, but in the series they're down by 2. Mega Skizzer making it 2-0 with the flick. And if there's anyone that they can rely on for offense, it is this man, Mega Skizzer. Makes no mistakes with his dribble plays. Man, I would love to know what his 1v1 rank is. High Happiness, do you know what Skizzer's 1v1 rank is? Because he plays incredibly well. Those are some really, really well-played dribbles. And I play a decent amount of ones, man, and I am not that good at dribbling. and that's dribbling will give Sanctuary a 2-0 lead. But now they need to hold it against Wii Not Fit. Critter. Infield for Unwound. Saved in line by Mega Skizzer. He's a Diamond to Champ. He's probably Champ, honestly. I'm Diamond 3. My dribbling's nowhere near that good. Although, I don't know how good his decision-making is. He could be Diamond, but I would assume he's actually well into the Champ rank. Now with how good his dribbling is. Like, just alone, his dribbling is Champ GC level. Well, maybe not GC, but definitely Champ. As Unwound Panda gets by 2, not much boost left. Critter in, Critter under the last defender. Wii Not Fit, taking the defense apart, piece by piece, play by play. They didn't have a lot of boost there either. Had to preserve every single little bit. Every single ounce was put to great use. Now that's only 1 goal of difference. Bounces infield. They're trying to make the challenge on Mega Skizzer, but Mega Skizzer beats him. Skizzer. Air dribbling towards the net. Trying to get through Unwound Panda. Can't do so. Yoshi caught off sides. An Unwound Panda and Critter passing it up into the orange net. It's tied up. And Yoshi caught treading upfield a little too much, a little too aggressively. As High Happiness, maybe you'll know this, man. My alerts are not making sounds. I know you guys don't hear them either. Do you guys know why that is? Because honestly, what I might do is I might just try to reset my OBS. I might like delete the app, remake it. It's having issues. Who knows? Bitter. Bounce off the wall. Mega Skizzer. Beat out one Unwound Panda. And it's infield. Yoshi towards the net. Has to force the players to make the save. Sanctuary. Offense here. And Wii Not Fit makes a mistake. Critter needs to clean up. But that will use more boost and more time. Time that Wii Not Fit could use to get onto offense. Right here. Great chance for Critter. Mega Yoshi challenges when he shouldn't have. Demos out the last defender. Mega Skizzer. And he can dribble this. Omon Panda knows. He's just going to challenge immediately. Allowing no chance for those dribbles that have been so deadly, so lethal in this series. Critter. Off the corner and Mega Skizzer to put it back out. This game getting faster and faster paced. Infield for Unwound. Sometimes it just needs a new link. I'll try that in between the series. How about that? I'll do it while on stream, and so we can check it out. Unwound Panda doesn't get the touch, but Okay, for Wii Not Fit, Unwound Panda. Oh, and that one eludes Messy Yoshi. Unwound Panda gonna bulldoze his way through. He will! Oh, he went to the gym, and Unwound Panda muscles his way to a lead. The first lead of the game for Wii Not Fit. And Tommy Bucket's giving us some great ones knowledge. Thank you, man. As well, with the ones knowledge. I play a decent amount of ones, man. It would be really fun, actually, if we did a show match. I haven't played, like, show matches or Indie Gaming League in a while. Last time I played was Winter Split. And after that, I stopped playing completely. To be fair, my computer is also, like, absolutely horrible. It's a laptop, and it's like, dying on me. Don't worry, guys. I'll get a desktop soon. Don't worry. If you guys want to see the progression of me getting a desktop, well, it may take a few months before that starts, but I'll make sure to send it to you guys through my Twitter, SportyFCRL. Do not miss it. It has the exact same logo as mine. I'm the most famous SportyFC on the Twitter platform. Which, you know, that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing to say. Messy Yoshi. Critter to challenge him here. Mega Skizzer keeping it close, but once again, Wii Not Fit clears it. At the end of this game, Wii Not Fit trying to seal the deal and win this series in a sweep. Mega Skizzer. And flicks over Critter. Unwound Panda beats out 2. Critter. And just clears it away as hard as possible. Mega Yoshi can't touch. Critter back. Last seconds of this game. Last seconds of the night, potentially. For the Sanctuary team. Well, they have guaranteed to make it into the top. This series, if they aren't able to score here, which they will they? No, it's off the post. Critter to clear. And Critter, to let it drop, Wii Not Fit does win. Sanctuary almost got that one last second, but it does come out to be a Wii Not Fit sweep win. End off that one. 3 points to none. Another sweep tonight. What an ending there. And so far this day has been pretty one-sided. We've seen some teams make some very clear shifts and adjustments and really separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Wii Not Fit definitely trying to do that here. We do have one more match tonight, though, against Radiance Phantoms. Who, Maple is in the lobby is in the chat right now. Hello, Maple. Maple, talk with Wii Not Fit when you guys want to play. Because it seems like you guys might be able to play, like, soon. So I might go to a break, might come back, who knows. As for Wii Not Fit, great end to their a great start to their matches here with that win. Yeah, they held control. They look like a solid 2s team, really. You can see that inexperience of Sanctuary come to bite them a little bit. Hello, Aiko, as well. Yeah, Maple is here, and Happy are here. Everybody's here. Tommy Buckets is here. And here, I'm gonna see if I can fix my my stream pings. Let's go to Streamlabs. And I'll see if I can make it. Log in. Let's log in as well. Yeah, we're gonna do this all on stream for you guys. As by the looks of it, looks like we may be able to start soon, but again, we're waiting to make sure that everybody confirms that they can play now. Again, see ya, hi, Happiness. Thank you for playing. Good job today. Good play. Yeah, we are gonna get that alert box. Is we are gonna repaste this into every single text box. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I've now also got to remake my chat box as well because that isn't working properly. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's get the chat box. Okay. Someone ping me. In fact, I could actually test it myself. I think I might be able to test it myself. Let's see if I can test it. I still don't hear anything, so... Um... Hmm. I still don't hear anything, so... I'm a little interested in that. You have a sound file selected for each of them. Hmm. Maybe I may not, who knows. Yeah, I'm testing out the follows. And how would I know if I do have a sound file open, Tommy Buckets? Because I'm not a smart person, so you have to tell me this in like dumb sporty terms. Oh, follower alert. Let's see. It says image. It does have a sound. It's the default sound. It does have a sound. It says sound volume's at 50%. It says the sound's a default sound. It could be something with my computer dying. Who knows? Hello, Unwound Panda. How you doing? Welcome to Sporty Stream. Thank you for the follow. As what I could do is I could try to recreate this. I mean that will suck, but let me see if we can recreate it. Let's see if maybe that will fix it. I'm gonna see if I can get this I'm gonna see if I can fix out everything. Oh, yeah, £1 coming with the subscription. Oh boy, what a great thing to do. And no, it has not fixed anything. Um, so it looks like I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe I'll just be running without alerts for the time being, I guess. Um, yeah, there's no sound for them. Which is very odd, I must say. I'm currently just trying to fix everything up. As again, we are trying to make sure that we get everybody playing. We have one more match tonight. I am sorry about the pause. We're gonna go to a. Looks like we might go to a quick break. As we are hearing from Maple that they just need a second, so we're gonna go to a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, we're on time for once. How's everybody doing? We have one more match ahead of us. It's Wii Not Fit versus Radiance Phantoms. And they are already telling me that they want to get on the field as I did not do that correctly. Let me... There we go. See, that looks nice, doesn't it? Teams and such looking great as usual. This will be the last match of the night if Wii Not Fit wins. If they don't win, we might be going to some tiebreakers, so that could be really interesting going into this. Wii Not Fit has been a good start for them. They swept their opponents in Sanctuary last round. Now, for this, they could take top seed if they win. The info is out, and the prediction poll coming to you guys very soon. Again, potentially the last match of the night. Could make this a very quick stream. And knowing how these two teams play now, definitely going to be a tall ask for Radiance Phantoms, but they could beat them. It could be we could see playstyle differences. A lot of factors go into every single match, and who wins them. We're going to get the info going. It might go into some. It might bleed into some of the games as well, but that's not too much of a problem. Again, we're just making sure that all of the matches are getting settled here. As we are getting Unrealm Panda and Critter in the lobby, just waiting for Maple and most likely Gem, but they do have Flip Out if they need a substitute. Kind of funny I mentioned Flip Out's name as it was his tournament that I recently did the casting for, where Radiant Phantoms did participate. But obviously now he's trying to compete in the tournaments, not make the tournaments this time. So we're gonna see how he does in this. Sure that for Wii Not Fit, a win here, they could get another sweep. We could see a perfect group stage for these guys if they sweep out the Radiance Phantoms team. And that would also make it 3 sweeps tonight. As we are going to end off this poll at some point soon. The players of Radiance Phantoms are in. We're going to get ourselves going as quickly as possible because I know both teams want to go. I know they don't really want to wait, and I'm not going to make them wait any longer. Prediction poll will bleed in, but that's not too much of a problem for you guys. You guys can vote during the match. It makes it easier for you guys. Super sub Flip Out. A little fun with Flip Out. Anyways, we're gonna get ourselves into this one. I'll talk about the whole thing later. Maple into the corner. The whole thing about the post. And Maple gonna get past one. Radiance Phantoms with this, putting in sub Flip Out. They confirmed their roster earlier today, and he was one of them. As it is gonna be an early lead for Wii Not Fit. Critter to score. And now Radiant Phantoms are put on the back foot immediately. Wii Not Fit gonna make this series quick and easy. To do that, they can take 3 wins straight. This series, off to a great start for Wii Not Fit. But Radiance Phantoms trying to put it back. Maple Syrup on the net. Critter out of position. And Radiance Phantoms puts one right back. If Phantoms win this series, again, there could be tiebreakers. Unlikely that we got some. As this one from Critter, no, sorry, from Maple against Critter, will put Radiance Phantoms tied up. We Not Fit were able to edge themselves out against Sanctuary, and Sanctuary swept out Phantoms when these two teams played, but with this new roster, can anything change? Well, so far, not for We Not Fit. They're going to take the goal right off the kickoff. 3 goals in very quick succession. We've barely gone 30 seconds in. And just capitalizing on mistakes is Critter. He was just scored on, but now he's the one who's doing the scoring. Kind of a fun reversal of roles. Well, fun for a We Not Fit player. Or fan. Is their team poised to try to win the group. This is all in their hands. They win this series. The group and the first seed is theirs. Panda looking for a drop down and flip out to go towards the net, but it's so high and wide that Critter will not even jump for it. Doesn't even use that much boost. Knows there's no real pressure on him. Knows that even in that shot is not even threatening. Maple syrup. Maple getting a second one out. Critter had the backup for it, but the backup also got himself around Maple. Critter infield for unwound, but Panda can't challenge. That pass is too far out of the way. Maple trying to dribble it down. Critter is there. Maple trying to bully right through him. Panda misses the touch. Critter does touch it, but flip out coming in. Can't get through Critter. Critter suffocated him upon the point of contact for a flip out. And there was no shot to be made there. This one towards the net. Unwound Panda can't reach. And now it's tied up. Maple with his second goal. And they're putting the ball lateral here against We Not Fit. Radiance Phantoms drawing them out further and further away from their nets. Until finally, bang, they get an opening. Go to another kickoff. We Not Fit, they need to be able to secure a bit higher of a lead. This one out. Unwound. Off the sidewalls. Flip out to go to the corner. Maple wants to keep going. And this one missed. And that's going to be a free goal for Radiance Phantoms. We Not Fit. A change from their last series. What happened to them here? A huge whiff from Critter. He must have just thought it was too easy. He took his eye off the ball. And now Radiance Phantoms can take the lead. Critter. And dribble has flip out. Can't do so. The fakes will not work. Flip out's a pretty get-on challenge kind of person, so not an easy person to fake, but once again, Critter being able to mix it up there is going to make the Phantoms team have to wait. But they were watching the stream, so they have studied this We Not Fit playstyle a little bit more. Maple off the wall. Unwound Panda. And no options in field. Just going to get it over the two defenders. Into the corner. We Not Fit. Going to buy themselves some offense, some time. With the ball to themselves. Critter. Keep it going, but with about 20 boost remaining. Really, the only option is to go infield. Panda. He has full boost, but has to use all of it to get up to this ball, and he doesn't even win to win the race. It's flip out to beat him. Critter. Shot away. Maple can't make the touch. It's in front for Unwound Panda, and the captain of We Not Fit will tie it up. Barely 3 minutes in, and about a goal every 30 seconds so far. Wow. Offense just back and forth so far. Both teams willing to take chips out of each other. Is anybody going to pull away a little bit? We Not Fit double commits. And this should be a goal for Radiance Phantoms. Maple to put it in. And should becomes will. As Unwound Panda and Critter, one of them jumped in unnecessarily. And Radiance Phantoms, it doesn't matter who it was that made the mistake there. You can't double commit on offense in twos. We Not Fit, it seems like they've been their own detriment so far. Just careless errors. But they can make up for it with shots like that from Critter. Off the back while Maple jumping up. And he beats out Unwound. Flip out. Gonna go away. And flick it, but Critter to keep it going. Not a great touch from Maple. That will allow Unwound Panda to jump on top of it. This shot saved by flip out. With the pre-flip as well. Flip out. Just saved Maple so many problems there. The pre-flip, the only thing he could have done there. That shot was coming in fast. And he had to pre-jump that one. Had to guess where it was going. He predicted it perfectly. Maple the other way! Radiance Phantoms take their first 2-goal lead of the series. And they're taking the fight to Wii Not Fit. Oh boy, I wonder how this series will go with how many goals have been scored. Defense could become a priority for one of these teams, because so far we haven't seen a lot of it from either of these teams. 5 goals to 3. We still have a minute to go. For both these teams, not their best performances, especially on the defensive end. One-on-one Panda might just get anything here. Help out his team. Critter up. And for Wii Not Fit, a lot of errors in this game that they definitely can't afford to make any more. Unwound Panda into the open net. It's 5-4. And cutting that lead in half is Critter on Unwound Panda. Wii Not Fit is only 1 goal away from tying up this game. But they make a late game comeback. Surely surely that isn't possible, says Radiance Phantoms, but with a 1 goal difference, very doable. Unwound Panda trying to chip it in. Maple syrup away. Maple up in the air with it. Flip out, getting chased down. Maple long clear. Critter just to put it right back. And a demo too. Flip out, bumped away by Unwound Panda. Flip out, and chase down Critter is Maple. Maple gets him to jump, but flip out shot is wide. And a real opportunity there to end the game for flip out. It is shooting. Not helpful. Critter waiting back. Let himself get bumped by Maple. Maple to keep it close. Unwound Panda has not been able to get himself involved from the play. Critter. The ceiling shot, but no clear. Unwound Panda gonna poke it up. And Radiance Phantoms takes game 1 against the Wii Not Fit team that really didn't come out swinging. Many errors from this team that they really cannot afford to make. Their shooting was pretty decent. 4 goals for 12 shots, but that defense of theirs really did let them down. Giving up 5 goals in 6 shots. You just can't allow Phantoms to do that on you. And really, a lot of times I would be crediting Phantoms with their shooting, and their shooting has been good, but a lot of those goals came from Wii Not Fit mistakes that Wii Not Fit really shouldn't be making. Radiance Phantoms will take the lead. And we're gonna go to game 2 here and see who has the guts to keep going. Can Radiance Phantoms make this a 2-0 lead for them? And based on we saw them play the first series today. They got swept by Sanctuary, but now I flip out. Once again, this is just a faster, more aggressive team, one that is much happier to play and fill in the gaps in the midfield. Wii Not Fit, not given the same space as they had against Sanctuary. Unwound Panda, 50-50, going towards the net. Maple can't read it. Or can't read it properly, excuse me. Unwound Panda to get the first goal of the game. And Maple, you can see a deer in headlights moment there. He really has no better option there than to just go up for it and see if he can read it. He almost got it too. Just wasn't enough. It went onto the crossbar. Critter wins the kickoff, but it really was a win for Radiance Phantoms. Maple now with boost on the blue half, infield, and Unwound Panda can't read it. Critter is in. And that's one of the best things about this Wii Not Fit team. Their recoveries are relatively fast. So if you see a player commit aggressively, like Unwound Panda just did, you can see, just look at the speed he uses to get back. And he doesn't even use that much boost. The pace of play from this Wii Not Fit team is fast, but the mistakes can definitely hurt them. They're very reliant on both players being able to be clean in their play. As infield, flip out, and it is open in front of him, but not on target. Flip out shooting didn't help him there. Unwound Panda towards the net. Maple syrup to save, and they go up with it. One touch and Critter to collect, take the boost, and let's see what he does in the solo play with the ball. He's gonna air dribble it all the way in. Critter, and we asked what he could do with the ball, and 100 boost, and this is what he does: air dribble and flip outs. Doesn't jump up early. There's no chance for him to save it. What a play from Critter. Able to get his way over the defense. Critter now continuing on. So much confidence. Guarding through Maple. Unwound Panda. Critter to pop it up. Doinky play. Unwound Panda off the back wall. Infield. And Critter plays aggressive. Critter needs to know he cannot take those kind of risks against a team like Radiance Phantoms because they'll just come right back. And Critter, the confidence of last goal, I think it got a bit ahead of him there when he went full head first into that challenge. Wii Not Fit needs to keep themselves disciplined. A lot of these goals just coming from them making weird mistakes that you wouldn't expect from a team like them. But yet their offense has been pretty strong. And both players themselves are extremely scary. Critter, back wall, he can beat out Flip Out too. I can't get it. Flip Out. A great touch out. And Unwound Panda is going to challenge early. Critter's up for that, but Maple Syrup beats him by a mile. Critter, light touch away. Flip Out, taken off the field by Unwound Panda. And that will give time for Wii Not Fit. Unwound Panda. Infield, high, flick towards Critter. Critter, use the wall to save him. And a potential pass? And an early challenge, and... oh, Flip Out really should be scoring those. Radiance Phantoms was given a freebie. Wii Not Fit continually challenges for every single pass. They need to know when and when not to challenge if you're Wii Not Fit. Because Radiance Phantoms, this team is just one more aggressive challenge away from getting scored on, having the game tied up. Critter, infield. Maple Syrup to collect. Unwound Panda, gonna pay extremely close to him, not let him have any space. And to try to clear it away, it's Super Sub Flip Out, and Critter to save. And Flip Out there, that early shot. Critter, he was hoping that Critter would jump early, but Critter did not. Critter, saved by Maple. Maple was on the sidewall for that. Not where you'd want to be if you're in his position. And that only makes the save a little bit tougher because he slowed down when rolling up that wall. And Unwound Panda, another early challenge, and this time, Flip Out will not miss. And Radiance Phantoms just waiting for the mistakes. And they're coming here as well. Wii Not Fit, they need to not challenge everything. Because so far, Radiance Phantoms is baiting them into bad challenges. Wii Not Fit needs to know what to and not to challenge. This game is tied. Critter. Who has net? He'll take the lead right back. Well, for all the bad things I've talked about, Critter's been playing absolutely magnificently with the aerial game so far in the Aquadome, but Unwound Panda has been pretty good at following up. But for them, they definitely need a bit of a cushion to really make themselves confident. Critter, dribble his way out, touch up, and he gets a dunk as well on Flip Out. My goodness, Critter. When he had no boost, he's kind of spiraled in the air there. Looked like he lost control, but obviously he at least knew some of what he was doing. Unwound Panda. To get rid of, gonna bump out Flip Out. Coming in the challenge Maple too. Critter, this is one to jump for, but jumps a bit late. Maple Syrup can beat him. Flip Out will beat out Critter in this one as well. Radiance Phantoms winning up the challenge game currently as Critter and Unwound Panda stuck on the same side of the field. Off of that demo respawn. The only RNG in the game. And it doesn't favor them. Flip Out to score. Flip Out with 3 goals on 3 shots. And Radiance Phantoms, their shooting accuracy has been pretty strong this last game, only missing one of their shots. I believe they scored 5 goals. This time, Flip Out hasn't missed a single one. Phantoms could get a win here. But for Wii Not Fit, they could still take that lead. They could still make this game theirs. Critter. Leave it away. Maple off the corner. Unwound Panda towards the nets. Radiance Phantoms are happy enough to wait, make the saves when they need them. As you can see, Flip Out has 4 saves over the Savior award that some players will get. As Critter went for the pinch play. Gonna bump out Maple at the same time. So, Flip Out. And Unwound Panda is gonna go for the early challenge. Leaving nothing behind. Maple to go for the net. And himself As hello, Zehi. What's good? Everything's good. And you know what's good here for Wii Not Fit? A goal late in Game 2. They've been asking for it. And here it comes. And for once, Radiance Phantoms are the ones to overcommit. I could count a lot of the goals in this game have been extreme overcommits. Wii Not Fit, will that play be what seals Game 2? And we do see a Rule 1, that looks like it'll end it. Critter's just gonna put it in the corner. But Wii Not Fit's win. As I say, yeah, man, I'm feeling pretty good. We got this. We got a series at 11 as well tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern. It'll be a 2v2, it'll be a finals match in the Indie Gaming League, so that'll be fun. Yeah, that's Game 2. We're gonna go to Game 3. Game 4 has been secured now. We will definitely be playing a Game 4. If Wii Not Fit, they were able to take back that game at the very last moments. Definitely a little worrying though for both teams. There's a lot of overcommits. They're playing with a lot of aggression. They need to be able to control that. But yeah, Zehi, good luck in your match. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, I believe. We'll be seeing you guys. Yeah, tomorrow. That'll be fun. Game 3. On DFH. And to take match points for one of these teams. Who's going to play better? Who's going to want it more? Critter. That's an early play for Wii Not Fit, but it's stopped away by Maple. Maple. For a back wall play in front. That's a double commit. And flip outs. Well, backflip this one. Maple trying to get a redirect. It actually hurts flip out there. And for Maple, he was trying to get a nice little light touch to go towards the net. It was a difficult touch for him to make. And if had he left it, flip out may have been able to score. And flip out with a demo there. Oh, wow, Panda has to get back. He has no boost. And he knows that a bump could be coming. And there it comes from flip out. Oh, wow, Panda with the dunk in field. Flip out's awkward. In for Critter. Critter into the nets. And Wii Not Fit's pressure. Or more likely, Unwound Panda's pressure. Resolves as a goal. Wii Not Fit taking the lead in Game 3. Flip out. A dribble and flick past the last, but it's Critter to play against, and Critter reacts in time. Maple pinch in field, but that leaves the net wide open. Critter will score again. Wii Not Fit off to an amazing start, but now they need to hold it. And that has been a difficult thing for this team to do. When they get a couple goals ahead, they like to get overconfident. They play a very aggressive pass-oriented game. But they can't allow that to get ahead, into their heads. Critter, this one up. Unwound Panda. Gonna let it bounce away. He has no chance of getting a touch there. Critter towards the net. Potentially. Flip out. And Unwound Panda, super aggressive challenge. That's what Wii Not Fit is doing. And that's what could hurt them here. Phantoms the other way. Flip out. And a great touch from Flip out. My goodness. Was able to play that extremely well. Maple went for the bump play, but look at Flip out. Stops it and puts it straight on. And making the player of Wii Not Fit fly right by his bumper. Wii Not Fit, for their success, they need to be able to hold down the defense. Critter. Where's the net? Maple. Great first touch, but it doesn't go away. It just instead lands right in front of the net for Unwound Panda to score. Right off the kickoff. Wii Not Fit is back. And now that's 3-1. Wii Not Fit, a win here will make their lives a lot easier. Unwound Panda. And Flip out win with an extremely delayed kickoff. Just favor Wii Not Fit a little bit more. We'll see. Forward himself into the corner, but no second touch there. Dead. Take that boost and retreat back. Unwound Panda, though, with this one-on-one, under Flip out. Maple is there. Unwound Panda getting past him. In front for Critter. And that's the hat-trick. Unwound Panda creates the chaos once again. And it's Critter to seal the deal. And with Unwound Panda playing like this, Critter can most definitely put in those aggressive challenges that he likes to put in. It works very well for them. Making the defenses awkward. Unwound Panda. Infield. It's going to go in front of the net. Favoring Critter to score again. And this game's now 5-1. Critter scores over and over again. And it's all because Unwound Panda is able to pass it to him, able to create the chances. And able to put the Radiance Phantoms team on their back heels. Again, another kickoff favoring this Wii Not Fit team. And that will almost result in a goal. Here comes Critter. Now it will. And if they keep scoring like this could be a very long game. Literally and figuratively, if you're a Radiance Phantoms player. And just for anyone who wants to know, if Wii Not Fit wins this, they take first seed in their group. There was meant to be 4 teams in this group, but one of them had to forfeit, so now we only have 3, and one of those teams have already completed their daily results. We saw Sanctuary complete it last time in their last series, ending off the day 2-1. Again, that 4th team forfeiting. Their odds means that every team gets a free win. As Maple just goes straight towards the net, and baffling the defense is Maple. As he swerves there, but his ultimate goal was literally just a straight line. And it gets through Unwound Panda. As I was saying again, for Phantoms, they're currently 1-1. All last year will make them go 1-2. Meaning that they'd be the 3rd seed coming in. The 4th seed of every group is going out. Obviously, since there's a team that's forfeited, they're going to be that 4th seed. But the winner, the top seed, does get a free pass in the upper bracket. The other 2 teams have to fight in lowers with only 1 life. So for Wii Not Fit, this match is extremely important for them. Give them the best possible seeding going into day 2 and day 3. Obviously, for day 2, they could still lose that life, but a loss will not mean they're out of the tournament. As Radiance Phantom, that's on the line. Critter just going to take it out. That one was a bit too close for comfort there for Wii Not Fit. As Critter, looking for the flip reset, does get the dunk as well. And Maple can't get the touch. Unwound Panda. This one's awkward, but Maple's able to make a great touch to keep it in the corner. Allowing his team to fight back a little bit. Phantoms, it's nearing the end of Game 3, and it looks like they will be losing this one unless they can throw the wheels off the train here. Maple's clear. Looking for a second touch, and Critter just waits. He lets Maple do his thing, and Maple's thing there didn't really evolve into anything. Now Unwound Panda trying to get it through. Can't. Gonna bounce in front for Critter. Critter towards the net. Flip out's waiting. Flip out saves. Maple. Here's it long. Unwound Panda. Back the other way. Final 60 seconds of gameplay approaching. And it's a 4-goal deficit here for Radiance Phantoms. We're thinking about Game 4 now. Because Wii Not Fit, they're playing confidently enough that 4 goals against them is very, very difficult, but Flip Out will try to make at least some form of a comeback, or at least some form of positivity, as he just goes straight for the bump on this play. A lot of players will flick it. He just goes straight for Critter. Hello, Raven Does VR. How you doing? Welcome, man. Hopefully your night's been going well. We got some Rocket League action. My name is SportyFC. We're currently doing commentary for a tournament held by 1UP Gaming. Currently have Radiance Phantoms. We're going to take another goal here against their opponents in the Wii Not Fit team. Wii Not Fit, a win here guarantees their top seed in the group. A group of 4. The 4th, again, I'm going to restate this. I've already said it before in this bracket, but there's 4 teams in this bracket. One of them had to forfeit all their matches, so there's technically only 3 teams, and if Wii Not Fit wins this, they take the top seed. We need to win this and then one more game. This is Game 3, a pivotal game in this series. Whoever wins this takes series points. We can win it all in Game 4. Critter, infield, and a couple bumps. Critter still on the nets. It's gonna go all the way in. And look at how many shots he has. 13 shots. Phantoms have only combined for 8. And Unwound Panda has 7. Wii Not Fit has dominated this game, and it's because of Critter. 6 goals on 13 shots. That is a double hat trick Very rarely do you ever see those in Rocket League. We got one here for Wii Not Fit, a special treat going into Game 4. And that double hat-trick will help lead them to a prosperous future if they can win Game 4. Again, it's all about if they can win Game 4. As we are going to get ourselves going there very soon, don't worry. I also did notice my graphics are not correct, so... my graphics are correct, but they're a little off the mark here, so... I'll have to fix that before we get into our last... before we get to our 11 p.m. match, but... We go to Game 4. And for Wii Not Fit, this is where they can win it. Just need one more win. Wait, is it working better for orange? Yeah, orange is perfectly fine, so I don't have to fix it for blue. His flip out has also changed his name. That's funny. Game 4. This is where Wii Not Fit can win and take the series. They need to start off strong, and that's exactly how you do it! Oh, but flip out's there in time. Wii Not Fit was robbed of a goal. Critter now. Maple saves. Radiance Phantoms. Some great defense early in this game. Unwound Panda in front. Critter jumping, trying to keep it mid. For Wii Not Fit. But now, going back, but Critter just to get another touch. Making this tougher for Radiance Phantoms. Maple looking for a pinch play. One past Critter. Unwound Panda. Maple's still tagging right behind him. Maple's not letting him go. Unwound Panda doesn't get that touch. Flip outs. That one getting through Critter, but not on target. Critter, relax. And take that boost. Unwound Panda to clear. It was a light one. He can 50-50 it as well. Reason why you go for those light clears are to follow. Unwound. Infield for Critter. Flip out. It just catches them. And he plays that so incredibly fast. Now this one in field for Maple. And he gets right through Critter. Radiance Phantoms. They need to win 2 games in a row. This is a great start in Game 4. Wii Not Fit started off what seemingly so well. So many great shots, but if Radiance Phantoms are saving them all, it's not much Wii Not Fit can do. Flip out. That one's off. Unwound doesn't read it, but Critter does. Critter. Infield, and that is meant for Unwound Panda. It does bounce off the ceiling very awkwardly for him. Critter. Up for it himself. He can't make that second touch. Flip out can clear. And now it's a 2v1. And Unwound Panda, nothing he can do. Flip outs. Playing like he means it. Look at that. One's across the board as well. 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 assist, 1 save. Flip out. A great play to beat out on the 2v1. For Wii Not Fit, a loss here could mean that they may not be able to secure that top spot. Unknown Panda just straight off the kickoff though. Flip out won't be able to reach that. Unknown Panda catches Radiance Phantoms on a kickoff play that, I mean, you can't even blame Flip out for going for boost there. Unknown Panda just goes straight for net though. And there's nothing Flip out can do. Once he goes for boost, he can't take it back. Up in front, Critter. Clear along into the corner. Maple. Great touch, but Unwound Panda in. This shot will not be strong enough. Critter up. It's only 1 touch, but Maple taps her straight down for Critter. Critter going. Flip out with a save. And Flip out just allowed Maple to forget about that mistake he made. Pretty awkward tap down. Unwound Panda in. Critter to go! A gutsy call from Critter. And he gets the goal from it. Wii Not Fit have been challenging aggressively all series long. It works out here. And in the end, now it's tied. As Raven does VR, also coming in with the follow. Welcome to the Spodia stream. I didn't see your follow there initially, but happy to see you joining. Critter. Clear it long on Mount Panda to put it into the corner. It's gonna bounce out. Now these guys can wait. Infield for Maple. Maple. Need 50 it? No. Critter. Putting Radiance Phantoms on their own half. Flip out has boost, but just went for a light clear. Maple has to now recover. And Critter. Get away by Flip out. Covering now is the Phantoms team again. They're just taking those back boosts. Keeping their boost totals well. And Wii Not Fit. It'll be tough to break through when this Radiance Phantoms team has the boost to play with. Flip out. Does he do it again? Oh, he does. Oh, and it's going to result in another goal. Flip out. Seems to have found the magic play for him. Just simply just jump with the ball on top of your head and go straight over the defender. There's nothing that these guys can do about it. Wii Not Fit has given them so much space to use when they do transition to the midfield. They really can't allow them to do that. And it's a hard thing and it's a hard skill to have to know your spacing, because I've criticized Wii Not Fit for being too close to the play. Now it seems like they're just too far. Unwound Panda pushing it away. Flip out. Doesn't read this one. That touch awkward for Maple. An Unwound Panda shoots this one. Maple to save. Critter. Keep it close. He can go for a solo play. He has 54 boost. It's going to bounce off the ceiling. And in for Unwound! Oh, I didn't see him jumping in. But it was designed here. Critter. And you see, only one touch. He doesn't go for another one. Allows Unwound Panda to come in completely unchallenged and to score that goal to tie up the game once again. It's Wii Not Fit 3, Radiance Phantoms 3. This game, close like so many of the others. But Critter misses! Oh, a huge error from Critter. And the man who just assisted the last goal reacts so slowly to that one. Wii Not Fit cannot buy defense. Critter. To get through Maple, it's Unwound Panda back. Touch upfield. Looking for Critter. Critter. Off the corner. In for Unwound. Maple gets the save. It's in front. Flip out. And now he can take that boost as well, but they'll allow Critter to tap it in. Maple. Strong touch away. Unwound Panda. Putting it all the way back. Flip out. And that should be no big deal for him. Critter. Awesome. A team bump here from Radiance Phantoms. We'll make that transition a little bit slower. And every little bit matters. But a double commit from Wii Not Fit. The communication wasn't there. The call-outs from Wii Not Fit. They are one goal down. Critter trying to save himself here and his team. Maple on the line. And the Radiance Phantoms defense trying to win out this game. Unwound Panda. Who was in that? Flip out. If Radiance Phantoms can hold the ball close, and they can win this. Flip out. A flip reset. Oh no! No way! Flip out! My goodness! He gets one touch and then knows exactly what to do. A flip out. So much height. A flip reset for flip out. And the power from that. Absolutely disgusting from flip out there. My, what a play! Radiance Phantoms! That goal may have just purchased a ticket to Game 5. Critter. And flip out to hit it away. And now Unwound Panda's staying back. Unwound Panda, it's for Maple. Maple will let it drop. Radiance Phantoms force a Game 5. And everything on this bracket is on the line. If we are good to get tiebreaker matches, Radiance Phantoms will win this next game. That flip reset from Flip Out, securing Radiance Phantoms' success here in Utopia Coliseum, Champions Field, the last game of the series. For both of these teams, and for Wii Not Fit, if they win this, they take the top seed again. But it's been very difficult for them. Radiance Phantoms have been able to take games and run away with them. Game 5. My goodness. It all comes down to Champions Field for these two teams. And what are we going to see here? Are we going to see more magic from Flip Out and Maple, or do We Not Fit eventually take that top seed? Been a brutal series for them, and it will not be any easier in this game with the pressure on the line. Critter. Now trying to go in field is Maple. Maple trying to get a lob touch, but it's still Flip Out. Cleared back by Critter. And that's a weak touch. It's a bad play here. Unwound Panda, awkward. Trying to get any sort of touch to get through Flip Out, but Flip Out with the ball. Going for the demo on Critter. It's in front! Unwound Panda to clear. And now, Radiance Phantoms all the way back, but they're not there, and tie as they are! It's Flip Out on the line! The ball, as I spat all over my computer, the ball was halfway in the net. And Flip Out, still miraculous. Unwound Panda trying to fight through. Now it goes in for We Not Fit. They finally get that goal that they need. Through Unwound Panda and perseverance. You see, just holding himself in the air like he's hanging on a string. Just trying to get the 50-50, at least some sort of touch. Make the defense not get the strong clear that they want. Critter. The back wall. Maple. Back away. Unwound Panda. And Flip Out. Critter. And Flip Out gets a save here. Flip Out's been making some pretty nice saves. I mean, we already talked about the one earlier where the ball was halfway in the net, but that one also, every save matters. Game 5. Maple lobs his first touch. And Flip Out just has to wait back, let his teammate come back. Maple does so. A little bit of a sour look. He really knows he should have had that dribble. Should have played it a lot better. You can't think about what happened in the past. All about what you can do now. And what Radiance Phantoms can do now is now think about how are they going to come back. Flip Out with no boost. He can't get a flip reset here, but Critter knows. He knows as soon as Flip Out goes down, he can get the clear away. Maple was removed from the field, and the ball is just going to trundle its way in. Unwound Panda went after Maple Syrup. That clear from Critter will go in. The demo was just to make sure it would go in, and that Maple couldn't get back. Because it wasn't a strong clear, but it was strong enough. And in a way, that's all that really matters for this We Not Fit team. Unwound Panda. Oh, real strong touch there. Flip Out. And he's now got a chance to beat out Critter. Critter waiting back. Flip Out with the hook shot! And every time he gets on a 1v1, it always favors him. It always goes in for Flip Out. He is public enemy number 1 for We Not Fit. And he's proving it there with those 1v1 abilities. Finds the opening in the nets and takes it. We Not Fit has had a lot of difficulties being able to stop him. There's Unwound Panda. That one's just going towards the net. Critter. Not gonna challenge. He knows that Flip Out's on him. Flip Out. Oh, and Critter with an early challenge. Able to make Flip Out have to overshoot. Unwound Panda going, and gone. Radiance Phantoms. You see Maple there was trying to get a nice light touch, keep it close to himself, maybe get a second touch too, but he did not get that. Instead, he put it right in front for the We Not Fit team, and even if it was all the way in their own defensive half for We Not Fit, they're still going to score with an overcommit. Well, nice rhyming. Unwound Panda. You sit back, Critter. And Critter just going to try to bully his way through. Maple, and that touch does get the clear, but this one in front, Maple now saves. Flip Out. And this is scary. One-on-one. Unwound Panda to challenge early. And now a double commit from We Not Fit. Flip Out didn't jump at all, and now he has the ball all to himself. That blue net, a gaping hole. But he doesn't score! Maple missed the shot! What happened there? Radiance Phantoms, a complete collapse on offense, and it goes the other way. Unwound Panda scores his third. We gotta talk about how this started. Radiance Phantoms Complete error on offense. Why did they not score that one? And on the other side, it's Wii Not Fit to capitalize and to say, well, you can't make mistakes. As Red Falcons rating with 12. Red Falcons coming in. Hey, Red Falcons. We're at the end of the last series of the tournaments. How are your matches, my friend? Hopefully they were going well. If just to set the scene for everybody, Wii Not Fit, if they win this game, they take the top seed. Because this is Group A, there's only 3 teams playing. The 4th team is a bye match team because they had the forfeit. Because the original team had the forfeit. So every team's making it, but Radiance Phantoms, if they win this, we go to tiebreakers. If Wii Not Fit wins this, Wii Not Fit takes the top seed. You made it work, though. That's great to hear, man. Right now, Wii Not Fit holding 3 goals in their favor. Radiance Phantoms trying to fight to not let them keep this. Critter to clear it long. Flip out is back. Flip out into the corner. Critter to going in field. Gonna bump out the players. Flip out gets the boost, gets the ball, gets the dribble. And there's 2 players in front of him. Critter will challenge early. Will make his dribble a little bit slower. Maple syrup off the ceiling. No touch there. It was going after Critter as well for that bump, but Radiance Phantoms can't do it. Flip out. Critter to dunk. We had 2 schedules on a forfeit. Man, that is rough there, Falcons. Sorry to hear about the reschedulings, the forfeits, the crazy things that's happening. Yeah, my bracket for comparison has been relatively quiet. Again, only 1 team had the forfeit. Only one team dropped out of the tournament, so that's pretty nice, but of course, when we get into that final bracket stage, everything will be clear, and for Wii Not Fit, they're going to be in the upper bracket part of that stage. As the ball hits the ground, Wii Not Fit takes the top seed in their group. And in Game 5, that's how they do it. With a close win. As for those of you who did predict Wii Not Fit, congratulations. Get your points. As that will end out the bracket. Wii Not Fit goes 3-2. Wii Not Fit will be the top seed. Sanctuary will be the 2nd seed. Radiance Phantoms will be the 3rd. Again, there was a bye match team. There was a team that dropped out at the last second, so we had a bye match, but other than that, all is well here. Californications is gonna win it. They almost swept everybody. Wow, coming out with the bold predictions, my friend. The very bold predictions. Anyways, we're over the weather. You guys are just bringing in a couple different teams that you guys are really confident with. Well, anyways, that's gonna end it. But before we do go, take a look at our schedule. You guys should join back soon, because later tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, we got an IGL Tier 2 2v2 finals between the Seamen and No Hank Just Boys. That series is a best of 7. It's got a lot packed in. Make sure not to miss it. We're going to raid Brambo, who's currently doing his match between Commitment Issues and Minimal Blue. Let's raid one of the casters who's still live. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. Have an amazing evening.